Hello, my name is Duncan and welcome to Back Away from the Donkey and Bath Books. Well, it's been exactly 1 year since I did my first Booktube video and here I am a year later. There's quite a few people that started about the same time I did, and sadly some of those channels that I really quite enjoyed, these people have disappeared off into the ether, but I'm still here. But anyway, thank you all for watching me for the past year, and I have my party bear. Party bear. So I'm going to do the Booktube anniversary tag, which I think somebody tagged it in me a while ago. Big Al does Booktube. He tagged me in it ages ago because he'd come up to his anniversary. So I thought I'd do it. But somehow I've managed to do 150, I think 6 videos in a year, which is a silly amount. And I've enjoyed doing it. I said, the reason I do this because it's a hobby. I enjoy talking about books. I love what I'm talking about, and that's why I do it. That's the main reason I'm here. But yeah, so we've got the anniversary tag, and also tomorrow is my birthday. So to celebrate the Booktube anniversary on my birthday, I've got a few videos come out this week, and the following after that, I've got another special editions of some stuff I was going to be doing, and just hope you enjoy what I'm doing because I'm quite enjoying making it. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be making it. Because, yeah, that's the reason I do it. Because I like to read books and I like to talk about them. So, yeah, I've got a little print off here of the Booktube anniversary tag that I got. And I can't remember. I don't know who originally did this tag. Because somebody probably did way back. Because I've not actually found it. And I will, if I find out, I will put it in the tags below. But if not, I won't. So I won't know who it is. So yeah, so the questions and prompts for this. How many years on Booktube are I celebrating? Well, just the one. I'm just a baby in Booktube formats. But I've survived a year. I'm still here. So yeah, I said it's quite interesting that a few people that started around the similar time I did, some of them are still going, but quite a few of them just sort of disappeared off the earth, which is a real shame because some of them were doing some really nice, interesting videos, and I enjoyed interacting with them. But yeah, it's just a bit of a shame. So yes, just the 1 year at the moment. So what kept me motivated to continue doing videos? I don't know, did I have motivation? Oh, I must have had some sort of motivation. I was just enjoying doing it. I said I enjoyed interacting with people. And yeah, that's really it. I just sort of been plodding along, and it's just nice to... I'm quite isolated because I said I care full time for my wife. So I don't leave the house except for my dogs, and I don't see many people in the week. So in some ways, this is, even though people aren't talking to me directly back, is just a way of sort of getting out there a little bit. So yeah, no woe is me that I'm all alone and sad with my violin and crying. But it is a way for me to interact with the world a little bit more, because I said I am quite isolated where we live, and due to my wife's condition and various other things, and we got even more isolated over COVID. So this has been just quite a nice little thing to do. Does that make sense? Yeah, well, it does to me. Anyway, so question 3. What are the 3 favourite videos you made in the past year and why? I'm actually going to give you 4. My first one, the beep behind, was I've got an R2-D2. If you heard that beep, you may not have heard a beep, but I've got an R2-D2 digital clock from 1995. I think it is. He's a bit yellow now because of the plastic yellow on him, and he beeps, and he's about 10 minutes fast. But anyway, let's go back to videos. It says 3. I'm probably going to give you 4. Just quickly wrote it down on my list of what I was going to do. First one was I did one on Ray Bradbury's Now and Forever, which is a collection of 2 stories of his. One was, and the band played, I can't remember there, and there's one about a whale as well. I just really enjoyed doing the video. It was more edit heavy than I traditionally do, though I do occasional ones. But I just liked it because I loved the book, and my wife did some voiceover bits for me, and it was just quite a fun one to put together. And I will put links to these down below, and maybe at the end as well. because I'd like more people to see them, but if you don't, it's fine. But yes, I really enjoyed that one. And what was the second one I wrote down? Was my box of books. I got a box of books from a friend of mine that I thought he was sending me a box of books. And I thought, wow. And I went through this box of books and I thought, it's like I picked them myself, all these books. And what it was is he is now managing director of a company that I used to work for. We were colleagues. He bought the company and what have you. And basically they were moving premises and they found in a corner a box of mine, of books, because I was moving house once and I'd asked permission to store some boxes there for a couple of days in between while I was transferring stuff across. And I'd obviously forgotten this one box of books. And there's some fantastic stuff in there, like River World and Other Stories, some Harlan Ellison stuff that's incredibly hard to get hold of, a bunch of magazines. So I've got to scratch my face here. And it's great. And it was just incredible that this box from, I must have put that in there in, I'm trying to think when I worked there, about 1989. And I got the box of books back. Oh, these wonderful books. So yes, that's my favourite one, just because of what the hell it is. So I'll put links to that one below if you're interested as well. And my third one, actually I've only got, is a tag video, which is actually the song tag, which actually not many people watch my video, my song tag, but yeah, whoever watches it, whatever. But I quite enjoyed because I put a playlist together for this song tag as well. And also I've got this thing about literature and music is very wrapped up in each other. There's people writing about songs, even Tolkien writing songs in the things. And then you've got Blue Oyster Cult. One of my favourite songs there is Veteran of the Psychic Wars. Lyrics written by Michael Moorcock. And it's just like music and literature is very, very bound together. And I just enjoyed it making that video because it was just a nice thing to discuss. And I enjoyed putting the playlist that's still up on my, still there, of the bits, my answers and some of the music there. So that was a really, really interesting tag to do. So yeah, those are my three. I did say at the beginning of this question that I thought there was 4, but there was only 3. Because I've typed this out and I've just basically printed it out. So the next question is question 4. What have you struggled with Booktube in the past? And how did you overcome the struggle? I think struggle's a bit of a strong word, really. It's not like I'm going off to war or something. Time management is quite difficult because my days are up and down depending on how well my wife is. At the moment, I've got a very sick dog who sadly is in the palliative care part of her life. So trying to fit stuff around her. And obviously, those are my priorities more above anything else. So it's not really a struggle. It's sometimes I have a bit of a problem with motivation because you'd rather sit down and read a book than make a video. But I think what gets me through is I just quite like talking about these things. And who else do I talk about? My wife can only take me talking about these things for so much. So my imaginary friends, as Steve Donahue says, you take most of it. So question 5. Choose one moment on the past year in Booktube that you would love to relive. I'd love to relive, and I can probably go back and do it, is Roy of Roy Reads Everything did a fantastic video on Mills and Boon Euromance books with a map and everything. And the first time I watched that, I was just stunned by the map he'd done. So yes, so not a personal moment, but watching somebody's video for the first time, Roy's video on the Euromances is great. So if you can, go and find it. Next question, question 6. Shout out a huge supporter of your channel. I'm not going to shout out anybody in specific. You know who you are, the people who respond to my videos, a couple of people send me emails occasionally, and anybody who watches my video, you're all supporters, and it's just nice that people watch me. I said I don't get too stressed about the amount of subscribers I've got, so it's just lovely that people actually watch it. Because if I got stressed, there'd be people who are seeing, oh, you've been on Booktube for 3 months and you've got 5 times as many subscribers as me and you've only done 2 videos. Well, I don't. What other people do and what you do to other people is not really my worry. All it's just nice that some of you watch my videos. So you're all supporters. If you're sat there watching this video, you obviously probably have watched some of my other videos, so thank you all very much. So next question. What's the best book I've read in the past year? I'm going to give you two. The Ray Bradbury book I was on about earlier, Now and Forever, which I said is two stories which I really, really adored. Ray Bradbury's prose is always gorgeous. And then The Year of the Quiet Sun, Wilson Tucker, who's a new discovery author-wise. I've got another book of his on the way, actually, and I'm doing a video. I keep promising this video on his Year of the Quiet Sun, and just because of life, I've not got around to do it, because it's going to be one that's slightly more editing than normal, a bit in the same sort of way that I did the Ray Bradbury video. Most of my videos are just me speaking to a camera, which is the way I like to do 99% of them. But every now and then I like to do one a little more, so I can play around with some editing software and things. But I haven't really got time to do every video like that. So next question. Where do I see my channel in a year's time, and what do you hope to have achieved? Where do I see my channel? Well, hopefully still here. That's the main thing. Hopefully I'll still be making videos. What do I have achieved? I don't know. Hopefully I've achieved something that people are still watching me. That's all I really want to achieve. There's a few subjects I want to do things on. I promised this year I was meant to be doing a section of videos of Philip K. Dick books, comparing them to their films, because there's 13 films of his books, and it's quite a complex thing, and it got away from me, so I never really started that. So I'm hoping to start that again next year. So I'd love to finally do that, even though if it is a year late. I want to do a few bits on some magazines I've got. I've got loads of Omni magazines and Fear magazines, which was a horror magazine, and a bunch of Starlogs, and I'd like to do a little bit on some of those and some other books. But yeah, just continue what I'm doing, and hopefully my presentation may get a little better. I'll probably still look as scruffy as I do now, and hopefully some people keep watching, and maybe some new people come along. But I'd just like to, as I said, thanks all for watching, and hopefully you'll still be here next year. So, tag somebody whose anniversary is coming up. I don't know who's got an anniversary coming up, but if you've got one, it'd be nice to see your version of this video. As I said, I'm really, really thankful everybody who watched this. I'm going to do a newbie tag 2.0, which I saw yesterday on somebody's channel. I can't remember who. So I'm probably going to do that video to be released in the next day or so. And I've got another special thing starting Monday. I've got another video coming out as well. But hopefully for my birthday and my year anniversary, I've got quite a few videos coming up, and I hope you all enjoy them. And I said thank you all for being here with me and talking to me when you do. And I'm hoping to interact a bit more with people now. Some of my life has settled down a wee bit. So from sunny Orkney and Scotland, I will, sorry, just looking out the window, it is sunny. I will speak to you all very soon, and just keep an eye out. Thank you all very, very much. Bye-bye.